So we're all in agreement that Gil is late, right? This is true.
FYI, Gil, I know Inu posted on your video for the stream tomorrow saying I also accused you of being late. I did no such thing.
She did. She just doesn't want to admit to it. It's true. I was here.
Uh-huh.
She clearly read your claim of us being late and went, he's the one who's late, and then put false. So, you know. There you go.
No, you can check the timestamps. I put false before you posted the thing on Gil's.
Yeah, because of course you would, because you said that he was late right before you posted false, and then I had to go post the other thing later. Yeah, that's how that works.
Whatever. Happy birthday, Sarge. Since you're clearly still here.
Happy Sarge Day. Go Sabres.
Happy Sarge Day birth.
What were we doing?
Well, you might want to actually let them see what we're doing before we start talking about what we were doing.
Yeah,
also,
well, what were we doing?
Also, it's Bio's job to do recaps. Come on, we know this.
We were doing something. I don't remember what. I think we were...
And my chat's broken again. What a surprise.
That's what you get. Had we finished exploring? No, that's right. We just got into the library. We had a bunch of books to read or some shit.
Yes, we had a bunch of books to read.
Where did we came in through here, right?
Yes. Okay. And then I think we did the books on the back wall.
I don't think we did any of the books.
No, we definitely did at least one book because it was talking about the crests for the lords, and we were discussing how we'd basically already read that already.
History of Fodlan.
Oh, that is way too tiny for me to read from back here.
Under the tyranny of ruthless disorder, the people endured a long period of suffering. The vile Nemesis, who proclaimed himself the King of Liberation. Those two things don't sound like they go together. Delighted in war and bloodshed. Rather than rebelling against this persecution, the people of Fodlan fell to his depths in a mad scramble to... What are they trying to get at there?
Mad scramble to attain power through murder and theft.
Fell to his depths, though? What the fuck
I think they're saying, like, they sunk to his level.
That's a really awkward way of phrasing that, if that's what they're going for. 41 years before the founding of the Adrestian Empire, Saint Seiya, or the anime, appeared in the land of Enbar, and through the many unfathomable miracles she performed, spread light across the land. In doing so, she joined the shattered hearts of the people of Fodlan, who went on to form the Holy Church of Saint Seiya, or whatever.
Saros. Hi, Zed! Also, Bio finally posted a quick recap for us. We joined up with the Blue Lions because the Raven leader was a moron who got us killed in a battle, if not for the time rewinding JPEG in our head. And the pissed ears were a terrible yellow.
True story. Very true story. Imperial Year 1, the founding of the Adrestian Empire. In the first year of our calendar, the glorious Adrestian Empire was founded. Its name was gifted by an oracle, and its future blessed by the goddess. Its capital, Embor, was chosen to govern the southern reaches of Fodlan, where the divine Saint Seiya also lent her power. Imperial Year 32, the War of Heroes. Wilhelm Paul Fresvelg, the inaugural Adrestian Empire, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan.
Fodland.
With his might, he hunted and destroyed any house's territory that dared to seek more power. It kind of is. Imperial Year 46, the Battle of Gondor. Okay, we're in Lord of the Rings now. An intense battle erupted on Gondor Field, where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the Imperial forces of the Adrestian Empire clashed. There, the Imperial forces emerged victorious. Imperial Year 91, the Battle of Talrim? The
I
text
can't read it
is
from-
so small.
Oh, the Telerian Plains, I think is what that says.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. The houses were allied with Nemesis, once again faced off against the Imperial forces, this time at the Telerian Plains or something. There, the evil Nemesis finally fell and the Empire secured a momentous victory. Yeah, I know, right? This text is fucking impossible to read. Imperial Year 98. The War of Heroes ends. The successor to great Emperor Wilhelm I, Lycan I, succumbed to sudden illness. The Empire, which ruled over the majority of Fodlan, took this opportunity to put an end to the seemingly endless fighting.
Next book. Except it didn't.
Yeah. Under the tyranny of ruthless disorder, the people endured a long period of suffering. The vile Nemesis who proclaimed himself... Wait. Didn't we just read this? Yeah, this is the same book. Why?
I don't know, maybe those two are just the same book.
Oh, no, it just reread the other book for some reason.
Oh.
I was clearly standing in front of this one. Imperial Year 721, the first Mock War. It was very fast. The Dagdin army invaded from across the sea. Though the Imperial forces resisted the attack and drove off the enemy, the land of Mach sustained considerable damage. Imperial Year 728, the invasion of Brigid. Fuck you, Brigid, we're invading you. That sounds like rape, but okay. The Empire invaded the Brigid Archipelago, a land occupied by allies of Dagda. As penance for their refusal to surrender, the people of Brigid were relegated to a life of imperial subjugation. We made them slaves. It was a very fast war, but only on the first turn. After that, it basically just became a normal war. Yeah, fair enough. Imperial Year 731, the invasion of Dagda. With the boon of a strong foothold in Brigid, the Empire mounted a large-scale invasion of Dagda. However, the fortunes of war were not on their side and their attack failed. Imperial Year 747, the Fungus Rebellion.
Fergus.
Is that what the... Okay, sure. Lug, a descendant of one of the houses that first quarreled with the Empire, raised an army to demand independence, pulling the land of Fergus into a fierce rebellion. The clash came to be known as the War of the Eagle and Lion. Imperial Year 751, the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fergus.
Vargas.
You told me it was Fergus 5 seconds ago. Make up your goddamn mind. Lug and his resistance army were victorious over the Imperial forces. The Holy Church of Saint Seiya meditated between the two, and Fergus secured its hard-won independence as the Holy Kingdom of Fergus. Imperial Year 801, the Leicester Rebellion, or something. Lancaster Rebellion, I don't fucking whatever. The rebellion broke out of the imperial lands of Leicester, to which the imperial army was unable to suppress. The Holy Kingdom, viewing the uprising as an opportunity to increase its own political sway, occupied Leicester region, formally declaring a territory of Fergus. Imperial Year 861, Fergus divided. They just got to teaching it in schools. Can't help it.
Division was invented.
Following the death of King Klaus, the prince became... What? 3 princes became archdukes and split the Holy Kingdom of Fergus, that they may rule over it as 3 separate territories. Imperial Year 881, the Crescent Moon War. There was some guys, they had like black moons on their forehead. They were super evil.
Turned a princess with a really weird daddy complex evil for a little while. It was fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it. She wanted to bang her dad and a horse simultaneously. It was weird.
No, the horse came later.
No, that's true. Imperial Year 881, the Crescent Moon War. The Archduke ruling over the Leicester region of the kingdom succumbed to illness. The lords of Leicester lands refused to acknowledge the next Archduke in line, instead plotting to rule jointly as an alliance.
Sailor Moon, Sarge. Chibiu says, weird.
Imperial Year 901, the founding of the Leicester Alliance. The Leicester Alliance was officially formed after the subjugation of hostile nobles and removed all opposing forces in the regions of Fargus. An influential figure from the outset, Duke Regan was inarguably the heart of the newly formed alliance. Imperial Year 961, the Almerian invasion. The great eastern nation of Almeria crossed through Fodlan's throat and invaded Alliance territory. The Empire dispatched troops in order to help conquer this threat, and the attackers were just barely driven off. Imperial Year 1101, the construction of Fodlan's Locket. To defend against future Almerian invasions, the Alliance, the Kingdom, and the Empire joined their efforts and resources to construct the indomitable fort known as Fodlan's Locket. Okay. No more books there. That's a monk.
Tomas
Hello.
has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garrett Mark for a
Oh
start.
no, I remember you. We talked to you. Get out of here.
There was definitely a book on this shelf we read.
Register. Yeah, we read that one. Right?
Yes.
Did we read this one? Register
Yes.
of prominent noble houses of Leicester. Right.
I think we read...
And addressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we read that. Register of the address.
I think we read all of the noble family ones.
I think so. That sounds right.
What?
The Book of Saros, Part 5. Excuse me. I think we're coming at that from the wrong direction, perhaps. Why are these in weird orders? Traveler's Journal, Issue 1. A record consisting largely of the world outside of Fodlan. The author's identity is unknown, but they have clearly experienced these places firsthand. Almeria, a great kingdom to the east of Fodlan. Its territory borders that of the Leicester Alliance with the precipitous mountain range known as Fodlan's Throat, acting as the dividing line. Its people maintain a strong legacy of horsemanship and relish in the thrill of the battle. I assumed that was going to hunt. This vast kingdom is rich in fertile prairies, deserts, and mountain... How do you have a fertile desert?
I don't know. Also, Bio, what's the project? If the gunshot was you, that usually and you're posting during stream, it usually means you've concocted something fun for us.
We best have a professor rank up at least one from all this new knowledge we're forcing ourselves to learn. Yeah, I hope so. Albinea, the continent to the northwest of Fodlan. Its frigid climate is home to numerous rare and valuable species of flora and fauna. However, the human population there is extremely small due to the intense cold and the frozen earth, which is unsustainable for growing grains or other food crops. But it's also frozen, so I'm surprised they don't have a higher population, because what else is there to do?
Right.
Mafia. Mophis? Morphus.
I honestly can't remember, and it just looks like letters from here.
Mafiorphis is the name of a metropolis of magic to the southeast of Fodlan, as well as the boundless desert that surrounds it. It's southeast of the desert that surrounds it? How is that possible? In the distant past, it was called the City of Illusion, thanks to an intricate web of trading routes. Rumors of its profound and mysterious magic continue to spread. Dagda, a continent to the southwest of Fodlan. Due to its extreme distance from Fodlan, rumors of this relatively unknown world abound. I thought it was a continent. Now it's an entire world? Some claim it's a tropical rainforest, while others insist it's merely a giant frozen plateau. Why could it not be both? In truth, this vast continent stretches far into the north and south and supports a wide variety of terrain and climates. Yeah, see, it could be both. The Book of Saint Seiya, Part 1. The Revelation. The goddess is all... Oh god, here we go. Indoctrination. The goddess is all things. She is heaven and the land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all. Her hands receive all. I mean, there should have been touch with the thing you were going on. Her hands touch all. She's very creepy. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess, who bore witness to her magnificence, is the one called Seiya. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands above and below, and her blessing shall bring tidings of peace to all. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Seiya ensures that her will be done. As the goddess's sword, Saros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Saros makes emperors of mortals. As the goddess's wings, Saros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Saros spreads the word of love. The sublime word is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. The voice whispers words of trust. I did not see that T at first. The voice whispers words of rust. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always. The creation. In the beginning, there was nothing. Amid the great cloudless ocean, Fodlan came to be. At the end of a long journey, the goddess glimpsed the land and there alighted. Upon the sacred ground, she breathed life into the world and created all of the creatures upon it. By goddess's hand, plants took root, birds took to the sky, and animals roamed the land. Definitely did not misread that as murdered the land. Last of all, she created humanity. When the humans wished for power, she granted it. She gifted them the blessings of the heaven and the earth. By way of the magical arts, humanity attained great power, yet unaware that great power portends great evil, and also comes with great responsibility.
I'm whining at Bio in chat.
Well, what did Bio do?
He was the one that messaged you that caused the gunshot on your phone, and he's not telling me what it was. So now I'm just aimlessly flipping through the Inu and Friends Discord to try and see if I can find it.
No, it's in a DM. Bio doesn't go on the Discord anymore. By the grace of the goddess's divine protection, humanity thrived. Through her blessings, they grew prosperous and their members rose. Before long, they became the most powerful creatures in all of Fodlan. All was well until the darkness descended from the north. A darkness that devoured the earth, desecrated the heavens, and threw the whole world and its inhabitants into a state of chaos, or chows possibly. To face this evil force, the goddess created a new well of power. She gifted certain chosen individuals with sacred blood, allowing them to wield magical weapons that they may prevail against the... Oh, good, we have magic blood. Awesome. Those souls, buoyed by their divine gifts, conquered the evil ones and drove them back to the north. They came to be known as heroes. The heroes experienced unnaturally long lives. Okay, so we're like 6,000 years old, got it? Persisting for hundreds of years. Even after they breathed their last, the power coursing through their blood remained, leaving an indelible mark upon this world. This power passed through bloodlines, came to be known as the Crests. The mystical weapons they once wielded were now called Heroes' Relics, and so the legend of a new age was born. The descendants of the heroes sought their ancestors' power and thusly their blood. Fortunately, they kept it in jars and could just drink it to... In time, they amassed crests, relics, land, and wealth, using all to set the land aflame with war. War powers up the fire emblem, and people go crazy when they're near it and there's a war going on, and then they have to be killed for their own good, and then herons are involved for some reason. The goddess's powers intended to stem the flow of evil became a tool of destruction, all because of the greed of humanity. The goddess, grieved and heartbroken, hid herself in the heavens, from whence she came, disguising herself as a bird, and hanging out with one small teenaged girl. Isn't that right, Yune? Oh, then we don't get three or four. We just get 5. Okay. The 5 eternal commandments. I see 2. Dare not doubt or deny the power or existence of the goddess. Dare not speak the goddess's name in vain. Dare not disrespect your father, mother, or any who serve the goddess. Dare not abuse the power gifted to you by the goddess. Dare not kill, harm, lie, or steal unless such acts are committed by the will of the goddess.
So I love that it says, you've got to respect your father, mother, and those who serve the goddess, but says nothing about having to show any respect whatsoever to your siblings. Thank you, video game.
Unless your siblings observe the goddess, in which case, you're fucked. The goddess cares for all and protects all that is beautiful in this world. The goddess will never deny the splendors of love, affection, joy, peace, faith, kindness, repentance, modesty, or patience. Follow her example, and in doing so, abide her laws. Alright, well that's that. In the beginning there was nothing, except for the Fire Emblem main theme, and that apparently permeates this entire world and the only song that exists in the universe. Yeah, it does seem that way. Alright, you.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Ceros.
Well, yeah, volumes 3 and 4 seem to be missing.
The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Could you possibly print them in any bigger font? Check the bookshelves to read all sorts of... Yeah, I did that already, thanks.
So, while I was searching through the Inu and Friends Discord in the vain hope of trying to find whatever it is bio message to my brother...
I told you it wouldn't be there. Bio doesn't go on the Discord
Yeah, I know,
anymore.
but I was already flipping through the channels when you said that. Thank goodness... Either I don't have permissions for the NSFW channel at the moment, or it felt the need to give me a warning about it on my phone before actually sending me to the channel, because otherwise you'd have heard me shriek on stream because I was just aimlessly clicking through everything instead of actually reading it.
Yeah, it always does that with, like, NSFW channels. It makes you confirm that, like, the first time you go into it, it's like, this is an NSFW channel, you should probably, like, maybe not go in there unless you're, like, I don't know, not at work and or old enough or whatever.
I mean, I just appreciated it because there would have been a lot of expletives that would have come out of my mouth if I'd accidentally clicked into an NSFW channel. Oh...
Okay, now we gotta find... Have you visited the library? Yes, I visited the library. Jesus.
Oh, I've definitely seen worse, Sarge, but...
Indeed.
I'm sure at one point or another I've actively sought out worse, but...
Alright, we were gonna do fishing, I think.
I think.
Which
Mostly
means
just because we like Flane.
Maybe? I don't remember who that is. Is that the green girl?
She's the girl with the green spirals for hair.
Yeah, the drills. Yeah, drill chick. Drill chick is good. We like drill chick. Was this drill chick down here? I think this was drill chick. Drill chick?
I think she was in here somewhere.
You're not right inside this door? Oh no, the other door. That's Food Man who wants food. There she is.
Flame.
There she is. Whoa. Oh, right.
Hello there, Professor.
Yes, hi.
Might you help me with a favor?
Head, catch a fish to talk to the fish keep. Yes, give. I accepted quest fish catch. Fresh catch. Now I gotta go find the fishy guy.
Keep going the way you're going. Down the stairs.
Yeah, hold on. It's like added to the list, but... Ew.
I really need. Why can't the...
Okay, so it won't let me accept... Okay, good to know. There we go. Would you like to fish? Yes. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level. For some reason. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all opportunities, you will net a more valuable fish. How does that work?
Shh, it's fine. Don't it's video game logic. Don't question it.
Yes, we will go with Flane's bait, I guess.
Given it is the only fishing bait we have, yes. So the purple ring's where you want to head. Yep.
Well, that was absurdly easy.
It was the tutorial fishing. Of course it was easy.
This small fish is common to all regions of Fodland. It is somehow connected to Saint Cerberus. Cerebellum? Help?
I can't read it from here.
Yeah, but you might know it just from having played the game.
I can't see it.
Report to Flynn. It should be just like right here, yeah? Yeah. Hello.
You have helped me so much.
Oh, we get some insect larvae. Cool, cool. Renown increased.
And then she gave us a bunch of fish.
Indeed she did.
Why can't the...
Okay, you are still
You might want to go to the greenhouse and pick up the other quest, though. At least I think it was in the greenhouse.
Well, there's still a marked thing somewhere. No, that's... Wait, that's
Professor.
not... Sylvain, what do you want?
Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? There's an inn that serves the most amazing food. It's one of my favorite places to eat. You simply must come try it with me.
Okay.
I love Sylvain. I really
Professor,
genuinely
I've got a
adore
small favor
Sylvain.
to ask.
Talk to the dining staff for details. Yes, gotcha. Oh, that's what I remembered him being... I thought it was the dude next to the food that gave us the quest to eat the food, but no, it's Sylvain. Dining staff! Today's special? Hold on, what am I... Talk to the dining staff and invite some... Oh, it doesn't matter who. Just invite someone.
Agree to disagree, Bio. I love Sylvain. He's one of my favorite characters to romance in this game.
Invite Mercedes or Annette.
Because he's just such a massive fucking flirt, and it's kind of amazing. You're Sylvain. You probably think this song is about you.
So, I literally could not do this quest unless I'd already done the fishing.
So it would seem.
Because in order to make the foods, you need to have the...
You need to have ingredients.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, Mercedes, Annette. Kinda lean more towards Annette, to be honest. Oh, I can... Oh, I can do both. Cool. I like how for some reason
Today's dish was so
we're not hanging out with
but
Sylvain,
not
even
as
though
good
it's
as
his
your home
quest.
sweets, Mercy. You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
Are you coming on to me? Oh god.
I mean, here's the thing. Basically, your entire class comes onto you at one point or another.
Our professor level went up, you guys!
Woo!
We now have more activity points for exploration.
We're an E+ now, guys!
We will now get more monthly funds for activities.
I knew I could count on you.
And we got some onions and turnips.
We should still swing by the greenhouse, though.
Yeah. Of course, absolutely. As soon as I remember where the hell the greenhouse is. Willow, where's the greenhouse?
Other way.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna go back down the stairs?
Those stairs or those stairs?
Either will get you where you need to go. Hang a right.
At the left. Hold on.
No.
Hang a left.
That's a guy.
This is the greenhouse.
Don't we need to get the quest from the
The-
guy up north, though?
Yes, but I can't remember where he is.
For God's sake, alright. Hold on.
You asked me where the greenhouse was, so I got you to the greenhouse.
Yeah, but going to the greenhouse doesn't help unless we have the quest that we need to go to the greenhouse.
I mean, I'm not actually sure we can... I can't remember if doing the greenhouse things requires
His Highness has said, but if you
teacher points,
I have a
but...
request.
Take Deluxe's seed and ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops.
I have a request.
Yes. Give. Thank you. Got it. Thank you for giving me your seed for some reason. Are you really a student? You look like you're 40. Like, I can't get over this. How are you a student?
I think technically it's less that he's a student, though he does attend classes. He's more kind of the bodyguard to Dimitri.
By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people
they
might
do?
even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Using the plant command to decide which seed to use, more seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to a higher quality. More compatible? With what, each other? The dirt? Both?
I believe each other, but I think you can also select the soil type or the conditions in the greenhouse.
Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Now, if you don't pay him enough, he's gonna piss on your plants.
Yeah, basically.
Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Got it. Okay. So go ahead and plant Wamu's seeds here.
To do.
Wamu. Wait. Oh, shit. What? That. Do I have to... Yeah, after... I know. I got it. There we go. Yes, I would like to plant the selected seeds. You offered the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Cultivate? Infuse with magic. Pour aramid water. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's changing the predicted yield.
No, not for these seeds.
So it's definitely not worth spending money then.
Yeah, just...
Fuse with magic, yeah. Do it. Fuse with magic complete.
And you can't harvest yet.
My thanks.
The greenhouse is an invaluable resource. If we cultivate more plants, I'm sure we'll be able to cook a larger variety of meals.
I mean, that is true. The other benefit is you do get flowers, which you can give as gifts. Certain characters prefer different colored flowers, but the other thing too is I believe you can also get different tea leaves from gardening, which can then in turn be used for for doing like tea ceremony stuff, which is tea parties are one of my favorite mechanics, even though I get a lot of the social interactions wrong.
Alright, let's go fishing. Boy, fishing is easy.
Fishing is pretty easy.
Ah, fucked up on the last one. That one was 4 stars. It was worth less than the 2-star one. What?
Your combo chain broke. It does make a difference on the quality of the fish.
Yeah, but the quality went up. It was the price that went down.
Oh, 100% she's just punching the fish in the face to tire them out.
Yeah, right? Worth 1, Goff.
Although she is holding on to the fishing pole, so maybe she's just kind of kicking it.
I don't have enough something to fish.
You don't have enough bait to fish.
Can I? No, I can't just buy more from him.
Nope.
Can we make more food?
No, that requires professor points or energy.
How do I?
You're out.
Where do I see that?
When you hold still up at the top of your screen.
Gotcha. Okay.
The higher your professor rank goes, the more interactions you can have while you're here.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Basically, if an activity has an hourglass over it for the person who runs it, like the cooking guy does, it uses one of your points to do.
Okay, so cooking guy takes points. Fishing guy does not take points.
Correct.
No.
And
I don't
greenhouse
believe
does not
greenhouse
take
does.
points. Okay. So basically I should just do fishing and greenhouse at every opportunity.
Yes. The training grounds, when those open, take points. Tea ceremony takes points. What other shit happens here? Doing instructor shit takes points.
Just gonna pop in to check on the is this mine? No.
Nope.
Next one? There we go. Just check the bulletin board. Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure I'd done everything.
Okay.
Alright, Dimitri, I think. Is that your name?
Yep,
Here
been a
will
Dimitri.
be a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training.
Other people have their magic blood take the appearance of magic crystal energy wings. Byleth's magic blood just manifests his hands to punch people with. It really came in handy back as a mercenary, yeah, probably.
I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even so, what is the point of competition if the aim isn't to win?
I don't know how to break this to you, Dimitri. None of you have strengths or weaknesses because the weapon triangle doesn't exist.
As this is your first time
You're
at the
still
monastery,
mad about that.
Please, allow me to show you the ropes.
Okay,
Both
facilities.
students and teachers of the Officers' Academy are free to use the facilities within the monastery. For example, You can dine with others at the dining hall, or partake in one-on-one combat at the training grounds.
One-on-one?
Yep.
I encourage you to wander around the monastery and lend an ear to the people living here.
I don't actually think we have access to the training grounds yet.
What is it, like, friggin' QTEs? It's like quick time events?
So how it works is it'll tell you... today we're doing a swordsman tournament. So you pick a character who can wield a sword, and then it puts them up against like a tournament style of other sword users, and then combat auto plays out between them and the other units until you get knocked out.
So basically you just get your ass kicked.
Yeah, until you get knocked out. But if you fully win, you get a bunch of really cool prizes. It's one of the best ways to get like the killer weapons, actually.
There are bulletin boards in various places around the monastery. Have you seen them, Professor? There you can find requests from various sources, as well as information about the market.
The weapon triangle very clearly did not exist, Zed. I was attacking dudes with, axes with a lance, and I was receiving no penalty. And attacking dudes with a sword with a lance was clearly not giving me any benefit. The weapon triangle is a lie.
If you fulfill these requests, you should eventually be able to use even more of the facilities here.
Yeah, Zed, at our current level, yes, the weapon triangle can become a thing. Once you start leveling in certain classes, you can get, like, Axebane or Lancebane or
I mean, that's just a skill, though.
But, yeah.
And if you have, like, Axebane as a skill, presumably you still do bonus damage to people with axes with a bow.
I'm not entirely certain that's the case. It might just be while you're wielding a sword.
I know that's how it's worked in previous installations, right? But
this probably goes without saying, but no matter which facility you use...
But it has been a while since the last time I did this.
That's clearly untrue, Dimitri. Doing gardening and going fishing takes no time at all. Those are instantaneous activities, you lying sack of shit.
It's helpful to plan out activities in advance, so that you don't mistakenly squander your time here.
I'll show you squandering my time here. You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available when you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week.
Professors at the Officers Academy are expected to have exceptional leadership skills. Students
but, since we just kind of plucked you out of nowhere.
And strive to acquire great wisdom, even outside their respective fields.
But since we found you in a random field...
Hang on, wait a second. Can we just take a second to appreciate that when Dimitri, the leader of the Blue Alliance, is talking you through how your professor stuff works, they're still using screenshots from you teaching Edelgard's class.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't they? Edelgard was clearly the person you were supposed to pick, right? I mean, like, just look at the box. She's on the right.
No, but you always go left in D&D.
Not when you're Japanese.
Hug the left wall. So you're clearly supposed to go with Dimitri.
Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. You will usually want to finish exploring when your activity points run out.
It literally doesn't harm anything to keep running around.
Except that there's no reason to, right?
Basically, I mean, there isn't a whole lot of reason to just keep running around.
Goals. Select the unit to set their goals. What?
Oh, so depending on what goals they have
Lancet
set,
authority, custom focus.
It basically impacts some of their growth rates on skills.
Gotcha. I don't really see a reason to start messing with that just yet, I don't think. Your sword and punch, your axe and punch, your axe and bow, your stab and axe, your book and multiple book, Your multiple book and flag. And you two are super in love with me for some reason. I mean, I know I had food with you, but like...
Ingrid's super in love with Dimitri. But she will 100% still flirt with you.
Aha, interesting. Okay, finally I can see a list of classes. Jesus Christ. Myrmidon, soldier, fighter, monk. Oh, I see. Interesting. Mercenary. Thief. Armored knight. Cavalier. Mercenary's a tier 2 now?
Yep.
Interesting. So it's Cavalier and Mage. Ah ha ha! There they are. There's the best class in the game. Advanced. Swordmaster, Assassin, Fortress Knight, Paladin. What?
Yes, the
Please
advanced
tell
class is
me
called Wyvern Rider.
that the Pegasus Knights do not promote into Wyvern Riders.
Keep scrolling.
Warrior, Sniper, Warlock, Bishop. Fuck. What happened to the... What happened to Falcon Knights?
Yeah, no, those aren't a thing.
God damn. So annoying. How do you delete the best class in the game? And Hero's not here either, I notice. Which leads me to suspect that the prestige class of Mercenary is for some reason Swordmaster.
Although I do think there are additional classes in that little unlock area at the bottom. Click into it. That are specialized versions of some of the classes, but I can't remember if Pegasus Knight is one of them or not.
Peg Knight,
Falcon Knight's tier 4. Thank you, Zed.
oh, thank God for that.
Get
off your stupid dragon and get back on a horse.
It's just been a while since I played this game, but I was looking at some of those classes and I'm like, I'm not seeing like Sage or Saint or...
So... None of the magic... Wait, are any of the magic classes tier 1?
Monk is. Remember Monk's magic.
Oh, that's right. Why do you have like extra... Why do you have 2 extra
Because
ones?
some characters can promote into things that others can't.
It's in here. Oh, Lord. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Brawler, Dark Mage as well. Thought you said we didn't get any Dark Mages.
You get a few, but not a lot. The best Dark Mage in the game is, especially in terms of crests, is in Edelgard's house. Although Lysithea is also really solid if you send her down Dark Mage, but she's not in our class by default. We have to recruit her. And yes, Pegasus Knight is for female only.
Well, yeah, that's how it's always been. Yeah, that does not surprise me. Peg Knight has always... Hold on, have they... Okay, they did key Byleth correctly then. Roster is just all the students, right? You are not 18! You're clearly like 30! I don't buy it. There's no way Mercedes is older than you. Support. Support. Okay. Select a unit to review support levels.
Oh, that's right. They did make Dark Mage Mal only in this game. At least in terms of who can take on that class. But you can still use Dark Magic, I think, with one of the mage subtypes.
So am I right to assume that S rank is, like, required for romance?
Yes.
Okay. So, possible options. Mercedes. Dorothea. apparently. Why?
He's not as bad as you think. Okay.
I distrust him immediately. I think we've been... No! Fucking no! Alois! Cyril! And Punch Lady, for some reason.
Right, yeah.
I mean, of the list so far, it's probably Dorothea, to be honest. But...
Dimitri and Sylvain are two of my favorite romances. Dorothea...
I'm assuming polygamy is illegal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dorothea's cool. Like, her story's actually really, really awesome. But you're gonna want to recruit her if you want to romance her, because she's not currently in our class.
Yeah, I noticed. Did all that. Storehouse is just my thingy. Guide is... Yeah. Combat. Movement. We were over this in the tutorial. Why do you feel the need to flag it to me?
Every other unit will end up with romances based off their A pair ranks. Because you can only get to... I think they can only get to S with...
Yeah,
Violet.
that kind of tracks, I think. With what I remember from previous games. As support levels increase, actions around the monastery can build support. Once support between two units reaches a certain threshold, a conversation will take place and the support... Right, okay. Reinforcements, yeah. Danger radius, yeah. Auto battle. If you're too lazy to play the game. Units with crests have special abilities. Each crest is unique. Move your cursor over a crest to learn more. Except, I'm pretty sure it doesn't let me do that, right? Hold on.
No, you can look at crests. You just can't look at your crest.
It won't let me go over to it there. I gotcha. Aw, minor crest. Sucks to be you. Occasionally doubles attack and weapon uses for combat arts. It might be some kind of crest. Yeah. Great. Felix. Sometimes raises might when using a weapon. Alright. Cool. Inherited, sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Okay. Occasionally conserves uses of recovery magic. Occasionally conserves uses of attack magic. Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Skills are... So, the triple, like, star thing next to faith. What's up with that?
That, as I recall, you raise... I'm trying to remember what the deal with the triple star thing is, and it's not... It might be one of those cases if you get special skills from it, or it's a strength for the character. I can't remember. Because every character has different things they've got triple stars in.
Classes 2.
Yep, hidden talent. Thank you, Zed. And Zed is right. The way you recruit students is by raising your support with them. Which basically just means gifts and side quests and missions and being
Oh, now they don't want to tell me
being
what these
super
classes
uber
are
nice to
called,
them.
but they were totally fine telling me the other one? That's weird. Notes. Year. I don't know. How do you not know what year you were born, Byleth? Activity points. 2 for exploration, 3 for lessons, 1 for battle. Okay. Close allies, Dimitri, Annette, and Mercedes. Yeah, go figure. You get 3 stars by training it. Becomes something you're good at, and you get a perk. Okay. This will end today's free time. Yeah, get on with it.
It's... Whose birthday is that?
Ferdinand.
Oh, Ferdinand.
It looks like. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate for 200? I assume this ups.
It helps build
affection.
a relationship, yep.
Much appreciated.
Alright, there you go. Ferdinand loved the birthday flowers. Good for him. Mission?
It's your only option.
Rivalry of the Houses. Suggested level 1. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. Hashtag name drop.
Zed's already pushing for recruiting Lysithea and Bernadetta, saying that you gotta raise your reason if you want to be able to recruit Lysithea, and you've gotta raise your skill with bows if you want to be able to recruit Bernadetta.
I don't know what any of that means. I can't seem to change my own focus, so...
You should still be able to use those weapons in your current base class, I believe.
I don't have any, though. I have a sword and an axe. And, like, none of my people have... I mean, they only have the weapons they're equipped with. And Annette has a training axe for some reason. Wait, why does wind only have 6 uses?
I mean, you could go buy stuff from the storehouse. You have access to it.
Wait, are you allowed to just do that?
Oh, sorry, you don't have access to the... Right, vendor lady's not here yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I remembered being able to buy anything when I looked at the storehouse
Yeah.
last time.
Sorry, she's not here yet. She'll show up.
Lysithea with reason, Bernadetta with bows, huh?
And I'm pretty sure you can just basically auto-recruit, God, why am I blanking on her name? Dorothea. I'm pretty sure she ends up with you no matter which track you take.
Cavalry and flyers have the Canto ability, I'm assuming is what that was getting to.
And then the other thing Zed was talking about is you can technically use your activity points in the school to train weapons or to train in weaponry with the other teachers.
And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Why do you get to be part of my strategy meeting? Go talk to your own teacher. Get out of here.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Ah, yes, that girl that nearly died for no reason because she pulled a knife instead of her fucking weapon and, pissed your boy.
Well,
Well now,
that might potentially be true, Zed, but I've never failed to recruit Dorothea, but I do also tend to main mages, so that would make sense.
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Well, I did save them all from being killed. Mostly by telling Dimitri to stab things, but...
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
I mean, obviously we have to recruit Lysithea, right? She's voiced by Alice. Like, that's definitely a thing.
She's also a really badass spellcaster.
Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of a battle. Okay. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study reason to learn black magic or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. Choose unit option to determine who to send to battle. Press the A button to toggle. Yep. Choose the inventory to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts. Assign battalions or change your... Choose a map to see the area and placement. Check your preparations. Yeah, got it.
That's right, I forgot magic just auto refills in this game.
So who are we not? So we're limited to 5. I have to bring those two.
Ingrid becomes your Peg Knight.
You're gonna end up being the spellcaster of some descript.
Mercedes becomes your healer.
Yeah. Inventory. Manage battalions that units will command. Well, I mean, they keep mentioning that, but it hasn't been introduced yet. Neither Byleth nor Dimitri is allowed to die, and we're en route. Okay, so we gotta kill everything. Claude's there. Where's Edelgard hiding? Is that her there? Yeah. Supports we can't really do anything with at the moment.
That is your black mage. And Mercedes is your healer.
At least it isn't primarily enslaving monsters using crystallized human souls. Yeah, true story. Where the heck's the fight option? Oh, it's in the middle. Don't let Byleth or Dimitri die. I got it.
Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
Understood.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
Why are you here?
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so let me tell you how to cheat. Like, this is not impartial overseeing, Geralt. Since this is a practice battle, units who are defeated will not be permanently lost. Awfully bold of you to assume I'm going to go around losing units. What do you have? Are you a bow? No, you're... you're thunder magic. Range of 2. Alright, who has my whiz... or who has my res stat here?
It's gonna be either Mercedes or Annette.
Ingrid's a strong possibility too, yeah, because Peg Knights. It's actually either Ingrid or Mercedes. Ingrid's not going to be able to attack back at a distance, though. Neither is Mercedes, is she?
Dorothy
no, she has a
black
bow.
Mage.
Mercedes has a bow.
Here we go.
If I drop her right there, she can draw the archer. And then we need to get somebody else, like, right next to her to intercept the lance.
The lance guy can't hit her.
No, but he can reach this space. So if I put somebody here, he attacks them.
Fair.
So where's 8? Oh no, sorry, that's 8, 5, 7, 5, 5. Alright, Dimitri it is.
I'll cut through.
Then we get
Stay focused.
Byleth up there. As long as you can't reach the spot next to... No. Get Byleth up here. And check your guys' range, did I? No, they don't have a range in, like, forward. They're on, like, a
Oh, hey,
block.
Wolfie's here. Hi, Wolfie.
Hey, Wolfie!
Here goes.
I assume Annette and Mercedes probably have something of a default, like, support thing going on here.
Ready.
Well, that way.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I
Fuck
will
you,
dismantle the
Lorenz.
opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready. Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
Gotcha. Ow. Bonk. You're gonna move in anyways, are you? Rude. Right, I get to see who they're planning to target. I forgot about that.
Have they unlocked the rally feature already, Zed?
Yeah, I do remember that time we played Noir's Legally Distinct Fire Emblem spin-off that had no flaws and was definitely a perfect game in every way. Interesting. You have wind magic. Oh yeah, Rally's here. So we can't attack unopposed over there.
With 2 supports.
Sorry?
It's showing you that both Dimitri and Mercedes are
there.
in support roles.
Oh, yeah, it only matters who can actually hit that guy, right?
It should.
Well, how come Byleth wasn't included? Oh, right. That's why. Never mind.
Because Byleth doesn't have her cheaty ranged sword yet.
It's like ideally I want to deal as much damage to this guy so I can kill him without getting a counterattack. Okay, so you can hit for 12. So we'll deal some chip damage to him. Don't change my sorting, goddammit. I don't suppose you can get that kill, can you, Ingrid? Not like that. If I go for the combat art, I can.
She could use the experience.
Yeah. Bye now.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Over already?
Now you're on a bow. Keep their attack ranges in mind.
You want to watch Hubert too. He's a dark mage.
Yeah.
And the best one in the game.
Ingrid moved. Annette moved. Mercedes, Byleth, and Dimitri are left. Dorothea's planning to go after Dimitri, which is gonna hurt, but not be deadly. I might be able to deal with Ignatz before he can do literally anything. Dimitri just runs up here and stabs him in the face. So you get 14.
Combat art, though, he might be able to kill him.
You get 13. So the combination of those two will take him out. Byleth is guaranteed to hit. Mercedes, I mean, he also has a bow.
But if Mercedes went into one... oh, right, she doesn't have offensive magic. She just has the bow. I was about to say, if she went into immediate range of him, he wouldn't
Well, she
be able to
runs
hurt
up
her, but...
here. So he's gonna counterattack with 7.
And she can only do 4.
Yeah. And he has a crit chance, which is not ideal. But if I leave her here, she gets to join in the team attack thing, right?
She gets to build combat support, yes.
She would be in attack range.
So she'd have a chance to trigger.
And that's buffing his hit chance. Byleth. Have you go whack him for some damage. $97. Didn't get the 3% miss.
Lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Well, no, you're just an archer that walked into
must
melee
stay
for some
focused.
reason. You're just not good at your job.
No, Edelgard told him to go help try and close the gap.
Yeah, Edelgard's a shit commander.
Yes.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Do you want to leave your heavily fortified position and come try to fight us too?
Not
or-
really.
No? Okay, cool. Why would you go after Annette, who can attack you back? That was not very smart.
Well, as I recall, Zed, the other thing with Hubert is his crest is very much designed to make him dangerous in dark magic.
Ingrid. And I'm gonna get a counterattack no matter what I do here, so... Great. Mercedes or Annette?
Oh, also, I humbly request that if we're not romancing Dimitri, that we pair Dimitri with, blonde-haired McPegnite lady, whose name is currently escaping me.
Very capable.
Can't afford to lose.
Okay. You two are... You're gonna be a problem, range-wise.
Because they're really good together.
You can hit that forest, can you? Mercedes, you got a real nice resistance stat. Let me have you wander right into... I can't get to that forest, can I?
Nope.
Cannot. Not this turn, anyway. Means it's time to just group up.
Interesting point. Why didn't you have Mercedes heal anyone?
Because I didn't know I could do that.
She's your white mage. She's got heal.
Yeah, so she does. Is there a range? I mean, it's not showing me I can do that, so...
I think you've got to be adjacent for
Well,
heal.
That's why, then. Nobody next to her was... Must have been nobody next to her was injured when I ended the turn.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Says the guy that's not fighting anyone and is just sitting in one place like a fucking coward.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
Oh, there you go. Ah, boy. What's your range? Your lance and your axe. And you, I'm pretty sure, are gonna die this turn.
So move her back.
No, I meant him, not her. She'll be fine.
She was who you were cursored over when you said that.
Miasma Delta, huh? I need to think about who's gonna be the best to soak. You're both physical, so it's gonna end up being Dimitri, isn't it? Dimitri, yeah, he can. Which means you need to swing over here and heal up Dimitri.
Quite helpful.
Dimitri needs to pop up here. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, good. Neither of you can actually move into that bush. That's what I was worried about. Dimitri, over here, if you would be so kind. And then I really need you to just outright kill that guy. Can I get any of my people into that? Byleth, can you get into that bush? Yeah, it looks like you can. And your defense is what? 7. I think you're second on the team to Dimitri, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna grab Byleth and drop her in that bush. Let's have her chill out. We'll have a net.
Thanks.
Rally Dimitri. Which should let me get the kill without needing the combat art. Yeah. Assuming I'm hit.
The new professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
The new professor didn't touch you.
Over already.
Damn!
I will get stronger yet.
Hell of a level. Ingrid. Doesn't look to... Yeah, that score is not being threatened. So I'm gonna have you step in there.
Yeah, Ingrid and Dimitri are the best pairing if you're not pairing Dimitri with Byleth.
Let's see. Let me just reread, catch up on some things here. Fallacy having a one-handed sword with an efficiency range of like 10 meters counts as cheating, which means everyone else needs to get good at one-handed swords designed for using two hands. Yeah, fair enough. Hubert, best dark mage. The only other person with dark magic in the game is Lysithea, who can't go into the dark magic class. Following Lorenz, who's a shit commander. Edelgard toward Tildar, yeah. Battle strategy. If at any point the enemy has even 1% crit chance, that means the crit will hit you 100% of the time. It needs to be avoided at all costs. What's a crit chance? And we can see if you hide in a bush. Yeah, She thinks she's here to 1v1 Dimitri, but little does she know the Byleth is going to spring out of the bush to shank her mid-combat.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Ow. Smack. Wow, you hit that. That's like actually kind of impressive. Not gonna lie. Alright. Ingrid, I would love to get you to do something here. Do you have combat arts? You do. Stab of death!
And
Bye.
a crest trigger too.
Bye, Edelgard.
My technique could use some polish.
Yeah, I'd appreciate you getting more speed and or strength, though, to be
Forced
honest.
to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Yeah, you fucked with the wrong people, Edelgard. I don't know how to tell you this, but good job, you screwed up. Wait, what? Can you not... Okay, you move over there, and then attacky across... Ooh, wait, can I set you up for the kill? I can set you up for the kill. I'm gonna try to do that.
Don't forget to have Mercedes heal.
Yeah, I will. She's gotta deal with Dimitri, or maybe Byleth in a second. 2%. Okay, Byleth has a 2% chance of ruining this for us, but let's see what happens. No crit? No crit. Fantastic. Thanks for not fucking that up, Byleth. Alright, Annette, you come over here and wind that guy for justice.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
I had no choice.
And you didn't level. God damn it. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, Mercedes, come over here and let's get a heal going on Mr. Dimitri. No crest trigger this time. Disappointing. Alright. Now then. Nosferatu.
Yep, she's a light mage.
course. Of course it still does that. Well, she doesn't seem interested in moving, so we'll just, you know, kind of ignore her for now. Intermediate seal? Really? Seems a bit early to be giving us one of those. Sagittarius. What magic is that?
Wind, I think?
One of the Golden Deer girls has a good sport with Dimitri. Okay. Seeing Edelgard swinging out people like that, essentially a non-pixelated Minecraft wooden axe, is quite humorous. I was forgetting me killed because you had to pull your stupid knife against that axe, man. I'm sorry, what are you talking about, Professor? Oh, nothing, Edelgard. Yeah. Sure you can tell us by now, but in this game, you are the Jagan. Yeah, except you're also the main character, which means you're technically not a Jagan by the purest definition of, you know...
What game/anime am I missing the reference from on that?
Fire Emblem.
Oh, one of the older games?
Yeah. Jagan was effectively... I think this goes back to Fire Emblem 1, if I'm remembering
I was about
right.
to say, I've played a lot of the Fire Emblem games,
Jagan
and I don't
was
remember this character.
God, what the hell was the promoted name of the Cavaliers? I can't remember now. The Sword Pal, Lance Pal, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He was like Marth's old man Lance Pal guy. And his purpose was to be overpowered for the first few maps because he was a pre-promote, and then to get killed. So the Jagan archetype is the overpowered, like, early pre-promote that dies so that, like, but it's there to help you through the first few levels.
So basically Soth, if Soth was designed to die.
More or less,
okay.
Yeah. Well, Radiant Dawn Soth, not Path of Radiant Soth. Path of Radiant Soth sucks. I guess I just kind of let you guys continue to advance on us for now, because I can't really get into anywhere that's a... What I might do is move Dimitri... Double check her range. Stay away from her. Stay away from her till we're ready.
Bio was right. To be fair, we did already get killed. We just got better, that's all.
Yeah, Jagan's not supposed to get better, though. Jagan's just supposed to die.
And Zed. So Soth, Titania, Frederick, and Seth.
Well, again, Titania didn't die, nor did Frederick. But they're
powerful.
similar
Yep.
in nature, except Titania was actually good. Unlike, you know, the typical archetype. Because they're also trash, because they're pre-promotes with low stats and terrible growth rates. So Titania sort of broke that rule by being actually good.
That's true.
Okay. I think I might actually... Should I try to draw them back down this way to get them into the forest? Because if we're standing in the forest, they're going to have a hard time dealing with us.
Well, you should be able to move Mercedes... Sorry, not No, that is Mercedes.
Mercedes is over here.
Sorry. You should
Ingrid.
be able to move Ingrid and Dimitri into forested areas near where they already are.
Yes, but... So you're... Oh god, you're a hand axe. That's rude. This is too early for hand axes. Get out of here.
All of them have a range of 2.
Well, he has a range of 2. She has a range of 1 to 2. And he has a range of 1 to 2. Oh, really? That's interesting.
What did I miss when I was looking away?
Ingrid's fast enough to get a double off on him. Or rather, he's slow enough to be doubled. Not that that's going to help there, but you're not targeting anyone. I mean, if you are, you're targeting, you know, Dimitri, because he's the only one you can target. You're not targeting anybody, because you're too far away. And you're going to try to hit Ingrid.
You could back them up. I mean, the only perk to having them back up towards where Byleth and them are is you could get into the forested area without having them have the potential to get into forested area too.
Yeah, that's really the thing I'm trying to do is to get.
Because with most of them, because well, it's true you could get Ingrid and Dimitri into the forested areas by them. That still puts them 2 squares away from units that.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly the thing. I can't get you to that forest, can I? No, I can't.
Remember, you're going to have another turn to reposition.
Yeah, I know. Get Byleth into the thicket? I drop Byleth into the thicket. Wait there. Have you run back to here. Get you to move over there and to rally.
You saved me.
We move Mercedes over that way and heal on Ingrid.
You're amazing.
And then we bring Dimitri back. And we'll drop him into the forest on the next round. Ah, there we go. Ah, you're not supposed to move. Why did you start moving? That's gonna pose a problem. Okay, I guess I don't really have time for convenience then.
Can you double check if this is a route or if it ends?
It's a route.
Okay, I couldn't remember if.
Yeah, I checked before we started. Yeah, this is a route. Can we... You can double Clyde. I remember seeing... Or Claude. I remember seeing that. Well, now you can't. Why could you do that before? Why was she able to... Why is she able to... No, he can double her. That's what that's saying. Gotcha.
Which makes him dying a priority.
Well, him dying is, yeah, necessary. How do I do this?
So,
Ingrid to there to stab Claude.
I would move Annette forward into the professor's range, but keep her out of the axe user's range, because she'll have a decent enough res to be able to survive the hit.
It's not possible.
Ugh.
Because this, what you're seeing here is the axe user's range. Moving her forward puts her in axe user range.
But can't the teacher hit the square one up and to the right?
Hit over here.
One up to the right is not in Axe Girl's range.
Yeah, and that's not really the one you want to be taking spells, though. Her res is kind of awful.
But she can hit back.
Yeah. So can Mercy.
Granted.
Who has good res.
But who also really should just be healing.
Yeah, but everybody's pretty good on health at the moment. Like, her more useful... she can't get over there anyway.
Also, she can't get over there.
Which means Byleth is actually possibly the best option to take the hit.
But can't hit back.
Yeah, I don't know that Annette's gonna do... What's your res? Annette's gonna do, like, what, 6 damage?
Still, that gets her experience, and it gets her Tome EXP, and it would do chip damage onto her to better set up a kill on her next turn.
Really gotta figure out how to deal with this guy.
Also, we have 2 mages incoming, so, you know, making sure we've got someone set up to lure both mages is kind of clear.
Well, we can't lure both. That's not possible.
I mean, we can if we kill Claude, because then we could send someone over who the mage is more likely to attack.
Can you get into that? You can't. Okay, that makes this a little bit easier. So we run you. You can do 13 that way. And then you can get 15 with Tempest Lance. I think I need to pop weapon skills on both of them. Or there with combat arts.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
I did fuck up slightly, though. I really wanted him there to soak the axe. Your defense, it's not bad. You're at 6. He's at 8. I mean, it's a 2 damage spread, but you're gonna. Hopefully, you're gonna take the hit from that guy as well. Can you get into the forest? You can. Ugh, rude.
But he's also a mage. His defense is going to be on the lower side.
Yeah, granted. Still. Hold on. Okay, come on. That square is not being threatened at the moment. It's also not being threatened by her. Wait, is it? Yeah, it is, actually. So I don't even have to move Annette for her to draw aggro.
Oh, you're right. Violet's also in the range.
Violet
She's going to be the one that
also
gets
in the
attacked. Because she can't attack back.
Apparently not. Interestingly, that does not seem to be the case.
Huh. Wonder why that is.
It's probably because Violet's in the thicket and the chance of actually hitting her is abysmal. Taking the easier path to, You've got really good res. Keeping in mind your range, we send Ingrid over here to take out that guy. I think we have to go Tempest Lance just for hit chance. I can't afford to miss here.
Have I improved some?
Speed. Good. I like to see that. Now, you should have a pretty good speed growth if you're meant to be a Peg
Guess I'll
Knight.
just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Yeah, see you later, Claude. Peace out. Now, Mercedes. We bring you over here. No, we don't. Okay, you're not in range of the axe, so that's good. I guess I could just have you heal Byleth for now.
Zed's reminding you to rally.
Ha! Well done.
Byleth can get to there. Ah! Okay, there's an idea. So we rally Byleth, and then we move her over here and see if she can draw the axe. Nope, still went for Hilda.
Nice try.
Ha! You suck!
Ingrid, not Hilda's the axe
sorry.
thrower.
Whatever, I saw the name on screen. Ow, that's gonna hurt. God, fucking mages.
You know I say this in every video game bio, but to your point about it sucking for Byleth to crawl through all these bushes while she's wearing that window curtain dress, why do they never give female protagonists pants? Like...
Okay. Alright, let's see.
Like, a character can still be perfectly attractive and perfectly feminine in pants. You do not always need them in, like, skimpy dresses or tights or, like, just let female PCs have pants. That's all I'm asking of the video game market.
All I'm asking for a little respect. Alright, let's get Annette healed up here.
Ow, thanks.
Okay, Annette, you're still level 1. I would really like for you to not be level 1. What can we do about you? Nothing there. Nothing there. Even though she's a mage, you do more damage with spells, so that's fun. I can't have you retreat into the thicket. Can I?
Chat's also giving you reminders that Annette also has an axe.
Yeah, but I checked the damage and it's not as good. Like, she does 11... Or she does 8 with the wind magic, right? But with the axe, she's only doing 6. See? Lower chance to hit, lower damage. No reason to switch to the axe.
I was just reminding you what chat was reminding you.
Okay. Dimitri, we need to do something about you.
Yeah, I'm on a unfortunately doomed crusade to try and convince the video game industry to just let me have pants for my female characters. Like, can we please give them reasonable clothing for what they're trying to do?
Ooh, Byleth gets double on... Which means, oh no, you don't get double with combat arts. Interesting.
I don't think you can double on a combat art.
That's what I just said.
No, I mean in general, not just that it reduces your speed on hitting. I just straight up don't think they can double.
So Byleth might take 8 here. I definitely have to kill. Your range... Oh boy. You can deal 12 to Dimitri. I know this to be true. Byleth... You have a hand axe, so I don't have a way to hit you from outside of your range, really. I mean, I do, but I'd rather not use it. Ah. There's a think.
Well done.
Guarantee you die in one. Yeah, there it is. You still might get a hit off on me, but I'm willing to take that risk.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Yes, it's a route.
Should I have held back? Another
Okay.
step forward.
Speed is good. We like speed. Okay, let's see. What can we do to you? Not kill is the answer. I mean, we can get close, but we can't actually kill. So, what if we have you come over here? Oh god, you're getting hit for 10?
But she's out of...
For now. Oh no, she will be out of it, okay. I had to double check and make sure that that wasn't just because he was standing in the way.
So you can take him down this turn.
Yeah, I know. That's the plan, is to have her and Dimitri team up to deal with this guy. By abusing more combat arts. I mean, she might do it herself. She has a 2% chance to just kill this guy outright. Didn't get the crit. Okay. And then Dimitri...
No, you're going to play your game where putting historical full plate mail armor on a female character changes it into an armor bikini for no reason, and you aren't going to enjoy it.
Goodness.
I mean, that is genuinely me in most games where, you know, you get really nice historical looking plate mail on male characters, but the female characters basically get a glorified bikini, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like no.
Hey,
just no.
You didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Okay. I think this is our best possible position. Yeah, Annette doesn't have any combat arts yet. You are really intent on killing Annette. What is your damage?
I mean, I guess we shouldn't complain. It helped get Annette more experience.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
And
14 health.
Ingrid can heal Annette, or not Ingrid, Mercedes can heal Annette.
You need to be able to knock off enough to get you to below 8. Well, that's not gonna do it. Jesus Christ. Ah, now here's an interesting thing. I just have Byleth leave. Byleth just goes over there. And then we have Mercedes set up a heal on Annette.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, I need you to still decide to attack Annette, which you are. I can't have Annette attack this turn, because that will run her out of her spell, and I want her to have that for the counter attack. So instead, we rally that way, just for good measure. We let the counterattack come in as she steps out of the forest like an idiot.
Aw, this stinks.
Yeah, that was kind of a shitty level. I
think she's still in the forest, still.
No, she is.
I said still twice. Didn't need to.
Boy. So now we're just in a rough spot. But you can do 2, but that's not really gonna help. Ooh, what's the better way to do this? Do I go there and axe into... and then heal? Yeah, I guess. Bonk you.
Does Mercy still have heal slots?
Yeah, I think so. Because she had a couple of... she had at least one crest activation. No, she doesn't. That's unfortunate. Pew pew. Popping a vulnerary, huh, coward? I've got bad news for you, though. You still have wind magic. And healing magic, but you can't use that on yourself. So if I go with the bow here, she's forced to counterattack with Nosferatu, and then she can't heal anymore.
Well, she can't attack anymore this turn, because I don't think it'll auto-equip wind for her.
I mean, the bigger thing is that she's not going to be able to heal anymore. Well, I mean, she can use vulneraries, I guess, but...
I'll do my best.
yeah.
The real benefit is she can't hit back on Annette, who's low on health and we're low on healing.
Yeah. You can always equip wind. Wind is going to be the same situation as we had before.
But slightly less powerful than Nosferatu, I believe.
Yeah, most likely. I'm going to get Byleth headed back this direction, just in case.
Because light magic tends to be pretty powerful, generally.
I'll get you moving that way as well. Be with the back.
Try harder.
Ah,
Zed keeps trying to get you to give Annette Mercy's bow.
Oh, she just doesn't want to equip the wind dome.
Interesting.
For some reason. She's content to just... she equipped heal.
But you can't use that spell on yourself.
No! No, you can't. Alright, I mean, look, if you just want to sit there and let me shoot you to death, I am fully willing to grind experience.
And for the record, Zed, the reason he's not trading the bow is that would leave Mercy defenseless.
Yep. Yeah, she's really willing to just sit there and let me keep wailing on her for no adequately explored reason.
Yeah, works for me.
Likewise. Actually...
Thanks.
I don't think it's going to impact her hit chance. And isn't
No,
bow damage based on...
based on strength. Everything's based on strength.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking 5th
Except
edition.
for magic, yeah. I'm not worried about her hit chance. I would just like to buff her damage. There we go.
Because it's always important to get your healer's kills where you can.
Yep. Hey, you wanna, I don't know, attack? No, you just want to use... Listen, If you want to sit there and burn that vulnerary that I was going to get as a drop from you, that's fine. I don't care. I will sit here and grind experience.
So helpful.
Like, I am not worried about preserving a vulnerary drop. Especially when you've already burned 2 uses of it anyway. Pew pew! I guess we're also just grinding bond on these 2 as well. Alright, time to die. See ya.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
No hard feelings.
And level for mercy.
I'm gonna swap over to reading chat on my phone.
Let's see. Teacher doesn't want best girl to kill her. No, she clearly had three of 3 wind uses left every time I hovered over her. Like, go back and check the thing when I was hovering over her. She has 3 of 3 wind uses. She just didn't want to use it for some reason.
Alright, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is... the Blue Lion House!
Damn right, go Sabers!
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
I think literally everyone gained a level that fight. MVP! Sure, why not? Ingrid's motivation is maxed out. Connecting. Connecting to what exactly?
I believe you turned on social stuff last time.
Apparently Dorothea was the most deployed unit.
That does not surprise me. She is clearly best girl. Except that's secretly Lysithea, because Lysithea is Alice.
True story.
I'll be back in a minute.
We could all share a meal together. It could serve as both the victory celebration and the post-battle analysis. What do you think? Of course. After all, we fought hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
I mean, you're not wrong in that, but...
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Nearly. Thanks, Felix.
You really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
I'm afraid I don't seem to have many emotions, Dimitri.
Well, I understand how hard it can be to accept joy sometimes. I'm sorry for prying. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Maybe? I think we'll find out. I'm gonna claim I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle.
Darn, I was hoping I could skip out on Rhea's little speech.
The Eagle and Lion.
which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Oh, it's JPEG girl in our head.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
It depends. Is Edelgard gonna be there to draw a knife instead of her axe?
Have you no brain? Do not tell me that you are shocked.
I never in my life would have thought to just hide in a bush and shank an enemy combatant while they were busy fighting one of my comrades. Truly, you were one of the greatest tactical minds, Professor.
What can I say? I've played Fire Emblem a few times.
You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible.
Okay, what is happening?
No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
I don't know. I've been asking the same question, distractingly masked dude.
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
He does feel like a Power Ranger villain, Wolfie. It's the voice modulating.
Well, he kind of reminds me of, oh god, what the hell was Clown Boy's name?
Part 1. White Cloud.
From Skyward Sword.
Heartstring Moon.
Oh,
Familiar scenery.
Giralim? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took
Girahim.
place under this
Girahim,
moon,
that's the one.
the people perform music once beloved by those divine.
Girhalim, you know, the combination of Girahim and Dohalim.
Yes, that is 100% what I did.
Melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
I don't want to hear about people sowing their seeds. In casual mode, units whose HP... Yeah, I know. I turned that off. Thanks. Byleth's HP are reduced. The game is over. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, Byleth has protagonist powers. We get it.
In casual mode, it only ends if your army is defeated. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Receive 2,000 from Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities. Cool, thanks.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Yes, I've been told.
Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience.
Sedith, I I have to ask, do you remember what happened the last time your students tried to fight bandits? Because I remember what happened the last time your students tried to fight bandits. I fucking died because your students are stupid.
To be fair, you rewrote that timeline.
The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy.
Of hiding in the trees.
I'm confident we will be
Guerrilla warfare at its finest.
Your commands were thoughtful and thorough. Dimitri, stand over there. We're just gonna let the girl with the bow and the girl with no magic left beat on the teacher until she dies. Don't worry about it. Isn't she our healer? Shut up, Dimitri. She's getting experience.
It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
Also, she's out of healing, Dimitri.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, I didn't expect that answer.
Oh, well, I should go back and pick the other one then.
When we were mercenaries, I handled everything.
As a father does.
Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
I mean, do you count as people?
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats.
You know, apart from that real battle that Dimitri was in, where I made him do most of the work.
It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Geralt, you don't seem to understand how this works. I'm on classic mode, which means if one of my pupils dies, I reset. Like, have you...
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it.
Also, eventually the game will genuinely give us our time travel bullshit powers, and we can just undo it without having to save scum.
For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you.
To an extent.
I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Bio. Father, they have trees here. I was able to show them my favorite field technique of hiding in bushes to shank a guy while they fought someone else, except the someone else wasn't you for once.
Alright. Oh, it's Annette's birthday. Yes, we will give Annette flowers.
Thank you.
There you go, Annette. We like you. Have some flowers. Aha! The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. Well, I still can't do seminar, battle, or rest, so I guess I just have to explore. Marketplace. Battalion Guild. Hire or dismiss battalions. Blacksmith. Weapon strengthening still exists. Aha! Bioweapons. I can buy sword, or sword, or sword. Weight of 4. Interesting. Iron Lance, Training Lance. Iron Axe, Training Axe. Mace. Anti-armor properties by default on Mace. Bow is anti-flyer, yeah, that tracks. Iron Gauntlets, Training Gauntlets.
Gil's like, just buy one of everything. Easy peasy.
I don't know that I have enough money for that.
You
Gil.
definitely don't.
Okay. Item shop, we can get... What, shields? They just give you, like, passive defense? Is that what those do?
Mm-hmm.
Beginner seals. Ah, okay, okay. Intermediate seals. When did I get 3? Oh, no, that's how many the store has. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Torch, pure water, door keys. Oh, God. Battalion. You have not yet unlocked it. But, nope. Okay. Understood. Okay, so Mercedes and Annette are still super... Oh, and now Ingrid is also super in love with me. Neat. Inventory. Battalions, reclass, support. Oh, wait. We got... Ah, Mercedes and Annette.
Big surprise.
Yeah, shocker.
That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy?
It truly did. You bought just about everything in the place.
You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy. I sort of wanted it all. I mean, not that I was excessive. I think you bought just about as much as I did.
Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise.
What? That's... Oh, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy.
It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once.
Isn't it? And I'm pretty confident the professor will forgive our little detour.
Detention!
This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad.
Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago.
So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed.
Me and you, right? We're the same old friends we always were.
That's just what I was about to say.
I've known you so long I can always guess.
Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we?
Unless one of you dies, probably.
Hey, Mercedes. Remember the other day when we beat up that defenseless old lady using wooden sticks? Yeah, those were some good times, Annette.
Is something wrong? You sound worried.
Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now.
I wonder that too. I don't think everything in the future will be perfect, but it's us. So I'm sure
we'll figure it out together, right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
It's because I'm psychic.
Oh, Mercy. I can always guess what you're gonna say.
Oh, it's getting late.
Oh, they're ringing the main theme chimes.
You're right. Run, Mercy!
What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you.
Run!
Annie, I'm old. I'm 22. I can't run that fast. Mercy and Annette have both attained support level C. Yeah, gotcha. Oh god. Dimitri's about to ding again. Okay, let's see. Support quest storehouse. I still can't buy from the storehouse. I guess I have to buy from the marketplace here, huh?
Yep.
Okay. We need to buy some stuff. So, is there really any point in reclassing just yet?
You don't have access to reclassing just yet.
Ah.
I believe you do it from the lecture menu when you get access to that.
Okay, so we're not going to
Maybe,
bother
if I'm
buying any
remembering
of those
correctly.
seals yet.
But what I can't remember is if the item shop inventory changes between maps.
I mean, even if it does, I'm not about to burn most of my money on intermediate seals. That seems unnecessary and unhelpful. What I will do... So we need bow skill to get that one individual, right?
Yes, we need bow skill to get Bernadetta.
Mm-hmm.
And we need reason to get Lysithea.
Well, I don't see anything here that gives us reason.
No, because that comes from magic.
Well, I don't see any way here to get magic.
Correct. You have to level reason.
But reason comes from magic, so how... It's a catch-22 where I can't have magic?
No, there's eventually one of the things you can use professor points on is choir practice, which raises reason, but the other thing is I think if you talk to a female professor who refused to switch to wind magic, one of the things she can do is train you in reason, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Gotcha. Okay, well, if we need to pick up bow anyway, and I would like to have a ranged option on Byleth, to be fair, and I can't use a hand axe, so...
Sorry, Hanneman, the crest guy, is the one that does reason.
In case of emergency, break glass to get hammer to break glass to get hammer. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so... Thoughts on... I mean, iron bow is twice the damage of training bow. So surely we just go that way, right? But, like, looking at, like, the training sword as opposed to the... I mean, that's only a 2 damage difference.
Here's the difference. We can't use the iron bow right now on Byleth.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, that only requires E. Sorry, I was looking at steel.
Yeah, steel is D, but... I mean, the other thing to keep in mind is the weight, right? Because...
Yep, it impacts whether or not we can double.
Yes. And it won't let me see my stats from here, which is really irritating. Okay, let me... No, Byleth has like a strength of 13 or something at the moment, right?
Yeah, it's definitely something decent.
And as I recall, in order to be able to double at all...
You have to have at least twice the weight of the weapon in
I
strength.
think it's weight plus 4.
I mean, with the lower tier stuff, that's essentially the same thing, though.
So we would be able to double with the iron bow, I'm pretty sure.
Assuming we also have more speed
Enough
than
speed,
the other target, yeah.
You have to have their speed plus... Maybe it's their speed plus 4, and weight of the weapon plus 2, I think. Something like that. I don't... It's been a while since I played a Fire Emblem, so I don't remember the numbers exactly, but it's something similar to that. She was a mercenary, so you'd hope she'd have at least a good bit of strength, but yeah, fair point. Alright, I'm gonna buy a bow. Get one of those in inventory. I already have axes. I really don't know about... So I'm kind of leaning towards... I'm kind of leaning towards Magic Byleth, possibly.
Yay! Happy Willow is happy.
I mean, I like having range, is the thing, right? So yeah, I'm strongly considering magic. And obviously swords, because, I mean, we get busted ranged sword.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't actually have to worry about magic for the purpose of just getting range, Because eventually we do get the special sword.
Yeah. And that, like, I want to make sure that I have both. Like, having magic means you can hit versus res, and having, something else means you can hit versus defense. So you can just kind of exploit whatever an enemy is weaker to.
Which just means you got to make sure that when you're multi-classing, you're picking classes that still are spellcasting enabled.
Yeah.
But also have use of sword.
Yep. So that's what I'm thinking for Byleth is sword and bow, or sword and magic eventually, but kind of bow for now because I don't have access to magic yet.
The nice thing about magic as opposed to bows though is that it's true you have fewer uses per combat of spells.
They do regenerate.
They regenerate.
Yeah. And presumably, like, if we have multiple spells, then we can just change. We can use them. The spells multiple
I also
times
think, if I'm recalling correctly, that as you advance your rank in your tome casting, that you get more casts of your lower level spells. I think. Again, it's been a while since I played this game.
Conserves use of attack magic. Yeah. And yours was what? Sometimes raises might when
using lance.
Combat arts. No, when using combat arts.
He gets a special weapon if you play your cards right.
So that'll spike his damage sometimes. You have, like, the lockpick thing, right? You've got, like, somewhere some kind of special ability that is lockpicks.
No, he doesn't have a crest.
I thought I remembered seeing somewhere that he just didn't care about doors. I swear I remember us looking at that last time.
That might just be his lockpick ability.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's what I meant. Was that up there. Open doors and chests, so I really need to make sure I'm getting some experience on him. Oh, you have combat arts. That's nice. And you're bow-based at this point. Oh, and you get an extra range out of your combat art. That's interesting.
I think on my last playthrough, I spec'd him into Thief.
Yeah, that's kind of my initial, like, reaction to go for him as Thief, you know? Maybe Myrmidon. Thief and Myrmidon often have a lot of, like, overlap. But
and then I think I may have also put him into Sniper at one point. Although he does get special abilities and perks from Lance.
Yeah, I see that. It's kind of a weird thing. Really odd. Although getting him into Cavalier might be good, because then he gets all the movement to get around to the doors faster.
That's true.
So that might be something to consider, is putting him towards, like, a Cavalier type situation. Where was the class thing I was looking at before? Status, and I somehow got to
ZR again.
Yeah, but no, I got to somewhere where it actually, like, told me what all the classes were. Like, this is hiding a bunch of stuff, and it gave me, like, full information about... It was from roster? I think it was from roster. Went in here, and then... No, it wasn't from there. Was it? I swear it was out of this. Ah, there it is. That's how I did it. Because this was telling me, like, what the actual, like, classes were and what their, you know, restrictions were and stuff, right? So, let's have a look at Ash here.
I I think the reason I put him in Thief Zed wasn't because I wanted him to get, wasn't because I wanted him to get the lock-picking stuff. I think there were a couple of skills that you can unlock going up the thief tree that I wanted him to have when I reclassed him into something else.
So for basic skills, I guess you'd put him in soldier to build lance, right? But I think for intermediate, you're gonna end up on not armored knight, probably cavalier. The cavaliers you get the move speed. And then advanced, you probably go into wyvern rider. Oh no, but those are axe. Paladin, yeah, paladin. So, you get... Huh, Dimitri gets special stuff out of writing. Interesting. You don't get special stuff out of anything. If unit takes no action except wait, gain defense plus... Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, right, experience multiplier.
Zed's letting you know you can still use a bow on a wyvern rider.
Yeah, but if he's getting like special stuff out of lances, then you want to be definitely going lances as well.
It gets you a special skill, but the special skills don't always necessarily apply directly to that thing either. Sometimes the special skills are more versatile.
When no battalion is assigned and when battalion endurance is 0. Interesting. Ash's lockpicks. So Ash fucking sucks at books, right? That's what that's indicating?
Yeah, it's that he's got lower growths in that.
So the game is encouraging you to go axe bow. Even though they're also encouraging you to go lance. It seems a bit questionable. Or, wait, is that because he's... Ah!
It's relative to their class or what you're speccing them into. Yep.
So I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And... Oh, lance bow. Oh, but... So that's still not... Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay.
So when you study, when you help them learn, the skills that they're training or growing in are the ones that will just kind of increase the most.
Ooh, Sylvain likes magic, huh? Interesting.
I don't recall ever giving Sylvain magic in any of my playthroughs. I don't think I saw the point in it when he was much better suited to other roles in terms of what weapons and abilities he picks up.
Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Interesting. I know your crest is healing, and you heal yourself when you heal other people. Yeah, I do remember that. So, oh, and she gets special stuff out of bow. Interesting. Any... Use... Oh, okay, that's just... Her ability is the rally. And you don't get special stuff out of anything, which is interesting. Authority, axes, Ingrid. Gain might +3 and hit +5 with gambits. Okay. I don't have access to those yet. No special talents there. Okay. Here's a question. Lances and flying. Okay, so she's set then. How do you raise... Oh, I already have How do I already have flying? Whatever. So I just need to get her lances up for Peg Knight. That's good to know. Maybe I'll try to push Sylvain towards magic since you've never run magic, Sylvain. Just for funsies.
Yeah, I've definitely not run magic, Sylvain.
Alright, we can stop staring at this screen now. I apologize that there's gonna be... I will warn you of this now. There's gonna be a lot of me just staring at menus as I try to figure out, you know, how I want to do builds and stuff here. That's one of the things with Fire Emblem, is I spend a lot of time, like, planning. You know, trying to get things figured out. Yes, we will go explore. From the map screen, you can travel instantly to places you've already been. Press the R button to open the map.
Yes, what he's saying is he's playing as a teacher.
Press the X button to see where to find each character and facility at your selected location. Okay, cool. Girl's voice.
I know, right, Zed? Zed saying he'd suggest against Magic Sylvain since he's best as a Cavalier.
Yeah, but... he's also not, according to his own spreadsheet, so... I'd like to spruce up the menu in the dining hall. If you have any recipe ideas, let me know. Calling all students, enrich your bodies and minds through choir.
Woo, choir!
Seeking intel on strange movements by the Western Church. Well, it seems like I'm able to just do every quest every time, so that's helpful.
Not... Oh, no, you do have 2 points now. I was about to say, because choir practice and cooking are both require professor points.
Step the quest from Geralt. Speak to your house leader. Yeah.
Also, don't forget to check around the,
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
It's in
over
this,
here somewhere?
One more over, I believe. There it is. Free stuff.
Yeah, that was the first thing I was trying to do, actually. Oh, I got weeds. Nice. No, not Scanamiibo. Go away. Let me pick this up. There we go.
I love all the fish that are just lying around the courtyard.
And the antitoxin. Is that all the pickups? It looks like all the pickups.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. That would be such a hassle.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand.
Hi, Professor.
Like why you spent most of the mock battle the other day hiding all your students in a bush. What's up with that?
Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
Oh, recruit. Well, that was fast.
I didn't think we should be able to recruit her yet.
You look like you want to say something. But if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass. It's not like I'm one of your students.
Seems this person isn't interested. Okay. Hilda really values cha and axe. Entrance hall. Okay. I've been here before, haven't I? Why are we making a big deal out of this? Oh, hey, Eloise.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
No, he gets the Chai's charisma.
Just don't remember seeing that as a stat.
You there. We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
You look bored. Care to duel?
Juritza!
A duel?
What? I just wanted to spar.
I didn't say no. I was just asking you to clarify.
So...
No, there. No, there. There.
Greetings, Professor.
Gatekeeper!
Your report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see.
Why does he sound like Bryce Pappenbrook to me?
Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Fairly sure that's not Bryce Pappenbrook.
I know, and that's why I'm like, I don't know why hearing that just makes me think of...
So... Marketplace. Yeah, thank you. Game, really, I do not need these, like, crazy panning shots every time I reach a new area. So these are the same shops that I saw before, right?
Welcome.
Yeah, same shops. Great.
Please come again.
What?
Hey.
Eventually Best Girl will show up. Oh, wait, go back, go back.
Go back where?
That blue light, you can harvest that.
Okay.
They start popping up in some places around the school. And sometimes they're gifts.
Well, this does not consume time. Right?
Correct.
Save just in case. Well, maybe I should come back after I'm done, like, running around the place, like, before I call it a... Okay, I got experience for that for some reason.
Have we met?
I don't think so.
Shamir!
Sorry. Must be my imagination.
Love you, Shamir. See, she gets it because she's wearing pants.
Hello.
Hey, Marianne.
If you'll excuse me.
Recruit?
Professor. Hello.
I definitely don't think that's gonna fly with her.
I have to go.
Mag writing. Okay. See ya.
Oh, there's blue glowies.
Is there?
In the corner, to the right of where she is. Multiple blue glowies, in fact.
Nothing over that way. Nothing off to either other side. You. No time, yes. Give. Cult harvest. Plant.
Bio's reaction to Shamir. Who's this hot lady and how did she figure out how to wear pants when no one else does?
Fair question. So, am I... Is there a... How do I phrase this? Should I always just be going for the highest rank seeds that I have, or...
Right now that couldn't hurt you. Eventually when you get really into gift giving, you're going to be prioritizing the flowers that the characters you're trying to raise rank with like. Because some characters really like the, you know, blue flowers or the red flowers or the green flowers, and others just don't. You will eventually, I think, get more greenhouse spots depending on your professor rank too.
Let's plant those.
No, Shamir is the teacher who teaches you how to wear pants, guys.
Cultivate.
But yes, she is the bow instructor.
Still no difference in yield, so I guess we just stick with going with the free one. Alright, cool, see ya.
You harvested your last batch, right?
Yeah, that's what I
okay.
was
Just wanted to double check.
just there for.
I was reading chat, so I didn't see whether. Yeah, go back. Other side of the stairs.
Other side of.
Not those stairs. Blue.
A sheet of paper with carefully curated information about different types of fishing bait and best tackle practices. Whoever wrote this knows a great deal about fishing.
Because you get professor experience for all the stuff you pick up and find. Added bonus for thorough exploration.
Well, I definitely didn't get professor experience for everything, because there was some stuff that I picked up that didn't trigger it.
A lot of it does, though.
Wild game. Like, I didn't get anything
Yeah,
for that
but by
one.
and large, unless it's a material that gets used for something else that gives professor experience.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
Like, what you'll find is...
Cake? Oh, come on.
what you'll find generally is that glowing items around the campus do one of two things. Either they will give you professor experience directly, or they will give you an item to use for an activity that can give you professor experience, like fishing or...
Professor, hello. Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why, it only matters that it's pale blue. Thank you so much. I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes. Let me think about it a bit more.
Charisma and authority, huh? Double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything back that way. So this is back up in the direction of, like,
Your
my
room.
room, right?
Yep.
Excuse me, I want to talk to you, person, but not Jorah. Just you.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
Amen to that.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Recruit.
I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
What was that what battalions do? I was having a hard time remembering the purpose of battalions, Azad.
Wait, what do battalions do?
They help with leveling authority.
Gotcha. Oh, hold on. No, that was just a shadow.
Dimitri!
I know I'm supposed to be talking to you as well, Dimitri, but we'll get to you later.
I hear
Claude.
you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have lost.
Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
Alright, you cheeky shit. Listen here. Hello.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Okay. Sure, if you say so.
Oh, the training grounds are open. Can we actually do? We can! Woo, training grounds!
Wonder if this was one of the quests that
Probably.
Here's an idea.
Hello?
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Okay.
Felix Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well. Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit challenging at times. The moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all kinds of trouble. It's always been that way.
Poor Ingrid.
She's school mom to all her friends.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Recruit.
Hey, Professor? Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
Damn it. You, food man.
Next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
Strength.
I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Recruit.
Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
Damn it. One of these people is gonna agree to be my, like, bitch. There doesn't seem to be any way to initiate anything in here.
No, not at the moment.
I guess I can just kind
Maybe you actually have to set up the quest first.
Probably.
A moment. Hey there.
Nothing over there, nothing over there. All these people saying hi to me.
Yeah, it's almost like you're their teacher or something.
I don't know them.
Okay.
Not seeing any blue stuff in here.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
Yeah, because you lost, loser.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle.
No, you just suck at strategy, Edelgard.
Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
Well, that's because you got me killed by drawing a dagger instead of your axe in the face of a bandit. Like, you pretty much had it on lock until that, lady.
Well, what's kind of funny, too...
You're the only cute girl of the group. Like, I was clearly going to pick you, and then you fucked it up.
It's thanks to my
I'd have given you so much shit if you'd picked Edelgard. I'd have given you so much shit.
Someday, I'm going to be
Because
just
how many times do I have to tell you, you do not stick your dick in crazy?
Well, that's not a problem. Byleth doesn't have a dick.
Not Byleth, you. You like picking the crazy characters in video games. And I don't get it.
Tiny Tina was everyone's favorite character. I don't know what you're talking about. Who didn't love Tiny Tina?
Crazy's cute, though. Oh, is that my problem?
Hey there.
But no, Edelgard is
You know about the
very
Guardians?
crazy.
They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Who's in... Ah. Petra.
Brigid has much more warmth than Fodland. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking
Am
it,
I?
you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Petra. I don't know how to tell you this, but,
Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting. But you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you are speaking with me again.
Perhaps there are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Oh, hi, Professor.
Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age. Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
damn you, Alice.
I mean, granted that going Edelgard's route does give you access to the way that gives you access to romancing Raya. Yes. But... the choices you make also technically make that not Edelgard's
Who knows
route.
when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty?
Which is me saying that in as veiled a way as I can and still conveying a thing.
Ooh, same. I'll definitely remember that.
Aha! I see you back there. Gimme.
Like, Edelgard seems so calm and collected in, like, the beginning phase of the game. And then the ball happens, and Edelgard just is suddenly completely crazy. And Petra clearly wants to go around wearing bikini armor. Yes. Yes, she does.
I found the stable.
You know, 4 minutes.
Excuse me, gatekeeper. I need to come through here.
No, I'm not saying Dimitri's sane. I'm saying he's saner. If you want to side with the sanest of the the sort of main three, you side with Claude. Like, but
I was thinking.
Not seeing any blue sparkles around here.
Our first assignment is to take out some bandits. Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake?
yeah, no, Dimitri's
I lost my own brother to bandits.
unstable himself, but
Something someone has said at some point.
if I had to rank
Okay,
the
that
mental
might find us
stability long term in this game of the house leaders,
The Knights of
Claude's
Saros
the
are
most
also
stable,
known as the
then
Shining.
Dimitri, then
We are the
Edelgard.
sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
We read it all earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did.
Hello.
Let's see.
Oh, it's you
Person
again.
Sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you want Sane, you go Claude. If you want Edgelord, you go Demetrius. And if you want genuinely nutso, you go Edelgard.
What the nuts is a Demetrius?
Sorry, Dimitri.
So we need to do the upstairs yet. Why is it blinking? Like, why am I blinking purple now? On the mini-map?
Do you know of the Ire family?
Oh, also, Bio is saying he, since we're basically at the end of stream, time-wise, that he would like it if you pull up the thing he sent you so we can react while we're still on stream.
The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
I'm ready.
All right. I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Ire, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
Good luck with that.
There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not be so easily swayed.
There's nothing I cannot achieve apart from being recruited by the best house. Go Sabres. Really? Again? Have we not been here before? Why must we constantly do this thing? Alright. So, oh, no, don't zoom into there. There, save. Alright, so let's have a look at this thing.
What? Oh. Oh, that is beautiful.
Why does she have Artoria's hair flick exactly? I don't understand. Why does she have an Altrium, like, an Altrium thing? Where is the theory there to grab to that to thingy over to there, I guess.
Can we use this as part of as part of the thumbnail for the stream?
If I don't forget. Where's that? And then here. I had a...
So it's basically... Inu's probably going to pull it up, but it's basically Byleth in her original outfit waving a flag that says Go Sabres.
It's a bit big at the moment. Hold on. Let me just shrink that down to a reasonable size. And just stick that kind of over there. There we go. I'll just leave that there. As we end the stream. Yeah, I gotta I don't know, stick that in the thumbnail or something. Clearly. That's definitely what needs to happen.
Assuming that's all right with you, Bio.
Edelgard does have a knife. You know, we sure do. Yeah, we've seen it firsthand. Yeah, we have. Alright, so, yeah, we're going to call it here for the night. Next week, we got to finish exploring around here, and
then
it looks like there's a bunch of people to talk to up there. Then we need to head upstairs of the main building and see what's up on the second floor. Then we need to find these quests. Two of them are up there. I don't know where the third one is. And find all three of those quests and do those.
Guys, when do we get access to the statue thing?
Statue thing.
It's not going to mean anything to you for a while, I don't think.
So is the choir's going to be at church, right?
Choir's up these stairs.
Yeah, at church, yes.
Mm-hmm. It's the midpoint exclamation mark on the map.
Can't see the currently available one. Is there a... Ah, there is. Hold on. So, that is the head chef. Okay, that's back in the dining hall then. That's choir coordinator, so that's up there, and that is also up there. And you're thinking both of these are going to consume time.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Unless they don't for some reason.
I'm 98% positive if my memory serves. And of course new DLCs come out since the last time I played, so it could be that they patched away choir practice taking time, but I'm like 98% positive it does.
Well, we will find out. And regardless, if I'm planning to go Magic Byleth, it sounds like I need to do choir practice anyway, so good thing to know. Alright. We will catch you guys next week. So,
later.
Till then.